Hello and welcome back to episode 26 of Unemployed to Unstoppable. We've come back slightly earlier in terms of the schedule. I haven't had time to get through all the games. There's been a lot of issues with disgruntled players, injuries, and the time I've had to play the game. So we'll come back and we'll do the home game at Lincoln and the away game at Newport County. Since you were last here, we had a draw with Wigan in the FA Cup first round. Got beat by Ipswich in the Papa John's Trophy. A draw with Burton. We had a thumping win against Wigan in the replay. Drew with Rochdale, and then we absolutely hammered Colchester to get our first league win of the season. And then we won the second round FA Cup game against Solihull, which was a very tight affair. We absolutely hammered them on chances, we just couldn't score. In terms of squads and disgruntlement, got a couple players who want to leave. So Randall Williams, he wants to leave from when he was relegated, and Sean Lavery, our striker, Shane Lavery, he wants to go as well. The players actually called a team meeting to ask me if they could let them go, so I think when we get to the January transfer window, we'll let them go and see who we can get in place of them. In terms of team performances and tactics, I've changed from an attacking playmaker in that role behind the forward to a shadow striker. And Broom's actually been playing really good in that position. I've also changed to a Carolero in one of the midfielder slots, similar to what we had at Wealdstone. We've seemed to have a slight better results and chances. Overall, squad's looking pretty good. There has been a huge dip in morale, but we will see how we get on in the next games. So I will click us through it, and I will catch you after the credits. And welcome back then. So here we go for the home game against Lincoln. TM Carney in goals, Hume at left back, Efali and Jordan at the centre backs, Facey at right back. Got Davenport and Tunnicliffe playing in centre of the park, Tamplin and Ince playing out wide, with Newby in the shadow striker role and Lavery up front. Lavery has to play well actually, because he's wanted to leave, and Oliver, who's been on the bench, he's always scored when he's come on, so he's really pushing for that first team spot. So we'll get into it, get a bit of morale, hopefully get them to pick up where they've left off, see if we can get a little bit of momentum to pull us clear of that relegation zone. It's been a bit hit and miss in terms of dominance, but we did have a 6-1 victory, but we followed it up with a really struggled and laboured 1-0 win against Solihull. So hopefully we can kick on and just start to pick up a bit of form. And we'll just see how we get on in this game. Previously to this, because of the cup replays, there was huge issues with player condition, because I think we had a game every 2 or 3 days, but we've come out the other side of that. Players are a little bit more fitter and well conditioned, and it's just a case of trying to get some momentum now. I have been looking through the scouting system, hired some more staff, and seeing if we can look at maybe some loan players or some free transfers just to improve the squad in some key areas. I definitely think we're going to end up having to buy a new striker if Lavery goes, and hopefully we can get one as prolific as Gomez was. There we go, quick early chance there for Tamplin, but he couldn't quite find the net. Promising start, and we'll just see if we can build from that. Tom Ince, he's been all right, but I'm not sure he's a long-term solution to one of our wide roles. He's very inconsistent. Some games he just doesn't turn up. I would say Broom, who's missing this game with injury, has been the star man. Oliver's also been good. McDonald's been good. So overall, not too bad a squad. Still not sure this is the long-term formation we'll go for. It would depend if we have anyone to deputise in that shadow striker role. I'll just see, we've got another highlight here. So ball's kicked out to Watson, Ince robs it back, plays it through to Lavery, and again he's missed. In there the chances, we really need to get some of them going in early to build on the momentum we've had in the previous games. So shout a bit of encouragement, see if we get some happy smiley faces. Yeah, we have. Newby, one of the happiest of them all. Again, he's playing good in that role, so I think that shadow striker might suit this formation and tactic. But we'll see. Half an hour gone as we press on towards half time. Lead in possession, XG, shots on target and shots. Not doing too bad, but it's a corner to them now. And that's, yeah, it's gone well wide. When we played Rochdale, actually, that Quadro Bar, he looked like he was a pretty good player. And some of the teams that are in and around us might have some players we could pick up. Davenport looking a bit unhappy in the middle of the park as we come up to half time. Not a bad performance so far. Lincoln City considerably higher than us in the table. So if we manage to walk away with a draw, I wouldn't be unhappy. I'd just like if we could to start picking up some 3-pointers rather than a 1-pointer, because they're the ones that are going to make a difference in our league position significantly. They'll also improve the morale and give us a better chance of finishing where we're expected to in terms of club vision. So 50 minutes into the game, not too much change in terms of chances. Just keeping an eye on Tamplin's not playing great. Another corner for Lincoln City. Been cleared initially, but they've got a chance to put it back in again. It's never good when they can play around the edge of the box. In it goes. And it's got to manage to get it away in the end. Might just see if we've got anyone we can swap for Tamplin. He's not having a great game. We can probably put Newbie out wide for Tamplin. And swap Tamplin for John, who's another one who's actually played pretty well in the last couple of games. Just see if we can swing the game slightly back in our favour again. So we come up to the hour mark. Again, I think we're looking like the better team overall. We're just not clinical enough up top. If Lavery's performance drops any further, we'll get him off and get Oliver on. Maybe give him to 70, 75 minutes. But if there's nothing in by then, we've got to switch it around, give Oliver a fair chance. Another chance for Lincoln City. Ball's over the top. And managed to just get it away. I think that's time to change it. Lavery off. Dane Oliver on. See if he can be super sub again. Basically with the ball out wide on the wing. Chance to deliver it. Again, it's broke to Lincoln City. Hopefully we can defend this. And there we go, we're now going the other way. John's on the ball for a counter-attack. Plays it through to Ince. Into Lavery. Lavery should be off, I would have thought. Unless the change hasn't taken place. Yeah, I'm sure I took him off. Not sure what happened there. He's definitely off. 15 minutes to go then. Game kind of drifting out. I think we've been the better side, and it's been good to see the number of shots we've been getting in the previous games. I think when we first took over and played Forest Green, we didn't really threaten a lot. We have changed that, but not enough. We still need to find someone who can finish consistently. Coming into the final 5 or 6 minutes, the last chance to really try and nick something. Let's get our smiley faces on again. 3 minutes to go, plus injury time. Into injury time then. Is there going to be one final chance, one final flurry? It's not looking like it. Again, we said before the game we'd be happy with the draw. I think Lincoln were in 13th, so it's not terrible. But certainly I think we're in the market for someone who can finish his dinner. What we'll do then is I'll click us through and get ready for the next game. Stay tuned and I will catch you shortly. And welcome back for the second match of the episode, which is an away game at Blackpool. So we've got TM Carney in goals, Hume at left back, Felly and McDonald continue at the centre backs. Facey at right back, we've got Davenport and John in the centre midfield positions. Sparks coming inside forward on the left as Tamlin's injured. Ince stays out on the right, and we've got Broom back from injury as a shadow striker who was on great form before he was injured, so hopefully he can continue that. And Lavery spearheading the attack, although Oliver is waiting in the wings again. This wasn't the game we were meant to play. We were meant to be playing Newport County, but the game was postponed due to a waterlogged pitch. We're currently in December, so the weather isn't great. Let's give them a bit of a we can do it chat and get into the game. So we're looking for a bit better performance than last time. Defensively we were pretty good, but we really need to start getting the ball in the back of the net. It looks like Sparks picked up a knock early on. We just have to monitor that. We don't want any more injuries in that position, certainly. Although Alex Newby can play right the way across that, which is very useful in terms of utility. So starting the game, first one's to get a chance. Again, dominating possession. He should be able to pull through injury-wise, so we'll just monitor him. I don't want to make a change too early in case I need Newby to fill in one of the other roles along the middle of the park. So just settling into the game, nearly 20 minutes in now. Not too much from either side in terms of clear-cut chances. But like I said, we'll monitor it and we'll react accordingly. Player's not doing too bad. We'll just give him a little bit of encouragement. Might see nice happy green faces. Hopefully Lavery is our best striker and he wants away because he thinks he's better than us. Really needs to pull his finger out and start hitting the back of the onion bag. So half an hour into the game, very quiet in terms of chances. Definitely been the dominant side, but not able to break Blackpool down. The result from our previous game, the draw, that pulled us out of the relegation zone. So we are making forward progress, albeit not as quickly as we would like. Hopefully when we get to that January transfer window, we'll be able to impact a little bit of a change. Tomlin's not playing particularly great, but it looks like a highlight to Blackpool now, just before half time. As he's broken into the box, and that was too easy. He's just walked past our right back and centre half and just gently stroked into the box, so not a great end to the half. Completely against the run of play. Not happy at all. And we will make a couple changes. So I think we'll take Sparks off for Newby. Tomlin's having a bit of a stinker. Might just swap them over sidewise. See if he has any better luck on the opposite side of the pitch. Maybe he'd prefer cutting inside onto a right foot rather than a left foot. We'll see. He's got a chance here. Facey with the ball out wide. Back to John. Into Broom. Back to John again. He's gone all the way back to our keeper. Davenport plays out to Hume. Back out wide. Good crossfield pass. Facey now with chance to break down the wing. Delivers it into the... Oh, it's a very poor cross. Straight to their goalkeeper. Got to be doing better than that. What can they do with a goal kick? It's gone to us, but they've won it back. And he's through again, and that is terrible defending. We're not going to get anywhere this season playing like that. First and foremost, you've got to clear your lines. And I think already an hour into the game, this is gone. I can't see us getting much back from that, which is disappointing because we were on a good run of form, and this is going to dip our morale back down into the gutter. So 25 minutes to go. Try and G them up. See if we can just get back into this game. I'm going to go very attacking because we need a goal early. But it looks like Blackpool have got the impetus here. Let's see how this develops. Ball over the top. Should be straight through to the keeper. I'm hoping he's going to put a long ball right up the park for one of our strikers to run onto. He's played out short to Facey. He's gone over the top to Lavery. And he's given the ball away. I mean, Lavery's, for a player who thinks he's better than our club, he's been absolutely minced. And I'm looking forward to January to get rid of him, to be honest. Let's get him off the pitch and get Oliver on. And that might well be the last time I give Lavery a start until he's sold. Cornering from Blackpool, we've cleared our lines. Oliver picks it up, plays it back to Hume, who sends it out wide to Ince. He breaks up the wing. And has a poor shot. Again, I think a lot of this comes down to shot choice from players and decision making. Another chance for Blackpool here. They've worked the ball out wide well into Woodford, and yeah, it's been all too easy. Work to do still, I think, with Exeter. Might need to go a bit more defensive and help out the back. Might drop the wing backs into full backs. Certainly, this tactic's probably not going to get me the results I want in the short term. Again, let me know in the comment section if you've got any ideas, changes we could make to just shore up that back four, but still give us the attacking threat. Looks like Blackpool with another chance, but we've got the ball back. Int out wide again. Crossfield ball to nowhere. Definitely some work needs doing, and that's 4. And this is getting embarrassing. Big job now to pick up the players from this. Newbie's had a stinker. John's had a stinker. Tiamkani's, I mean, his results low because of the goals, but you can't blame it all solely on the goalkeeper. He's been left exposed at the back. One long ball at the top past our back 4, but it's 5. I mean, not the result we were looking for. This rests squarely on my shoulders. It's going to drop us back into the relegation zone. And the January transfer window cannot come quick enough. There's too many players in here that just don't turn up every week. But I will get back to the drawing board. Tweak the formation. I'll obviously update you at the next episode what I've done, what I've changed. And we'll see if we can dig ourselves out of this mire. It's certainly chalk and cheese compared to the high-flying Wealdstone, to the low-flying Exeter. And we won't have an unlimited amount of time before the board looks at reassessing our position. Yeah, not happy. Let's have a quick look at the league table. So yeah, I mean, only 2 points adrift. But we really need to start picking. That's nearly halfway through the season. We've got to start picking up some results. So once again, thanks for watching. I'll do some tactical tweaking over the next few games. We'll have a quick look in the schedule where we can come back. Definitely need to get the scouts out looking. We'll probably come back for Oxford Grimsby because we're still in the FA Cup third round. Grimsby are in the league below. So it's a good chance to pick up some morale. So Oxford Grimsby, and we'll see if the tactical changes have made any difference. Once again, thanks for watching. Take care and I'll see you soon.